and I like it. I'm keto and I like it. Oh yeah. Are we live? I think we are. All right, guys, it's Collin with hip2save.com. hip2save.com and hip2keto.com. Anyway, I'm back at you today. I wanted to share a recipe that my awesome sister created on the site on Hip2Keto for DIY Skippy PB Bites. I don't know if you guys have ever had the bags of Skippy PB Bites, but they are kind of full of sugar, but they're so good. They're like little peanut butter bites. And I told my sister, I'm like, you have got to make that, like, make it keto-fied and get it all good without the sugar. And so she came up with this recipe, and I tried it for the first time today. So just a heads up, I decided to make it prior to the live because you have to put it in the freezer to set. However, I have not tasted them, and I will be doing that live because I want to give you my honest opinion on if I like them, if I don't, you know, whatnot. At the same time, though, I think, you know, it's going to depend on what sweetener you choose to use, what protein powder and stuff like that, too, because I think, you know, that's going to alter the taste a bit. But anyway, so here's basically, the basic ingredients are, it's pretty basic. It is peanut butter, it is protein powder, it is peanut butter powder, and you can get ones that have like no sugar added. I was having a hard time finding the one, I think the one my sister uses, PB Fit. This is not PB Fit, so kind of disregard that. But and then the sweetener can be erythritol. I'm using Swerve. My sister used Lecato Gold, which I've not used before. So I'm not sure how big of a difference that's going to make. But I'm going to show you guys pretty much how to make it because it's super easy. And then we'll take it out of the freezer and I'll give you guys a taste test. So here you go. And that's why my bowl is dirty. I don't got dirty bowls. Okay, so here's how we make these balls. Okay, so half cup peanut butter. And I mean, obviously you can kind of like eyeball this. You know, I mean, I like a lot of peanut butter, but it's hard to get. Okay, I might just do one more little scoop here of that goodness. Okay, half cup peanut butter. And then you do a 4th cup of the protein powder. Oops. I'm using this egg white protein. My sister's actually using whey, so hopefully it won't make a difference. I love this protein powder, by the way. It's good stuff. Okay, and then a 4th cup of the peanut butter powder. Okay, and some sweetener, a 4th cup of the sweetener. Again, I'm using the Swerve, but I mean, you really can use the sweetener that you prefer. Okay, I mean, again, I'm not doing this exact. It's okay. Kind of an eyeballing it. And then all you do is you start stirring it up. Basically, my sister says in the directions, combine all ingredients in a medium bowl. She typically uses a wood spoon. I'm a rebel, and I'm using not a wood spoon. And then she says initially she's blending it with a spoon, but then she switches to her hands to knead it. So I'll do that too. And I've washed my hands. So they're not germy. Well, they could be germy, but okay. So you can kind of see that it's starting to get like a little bit more, like sort of, I can tell if I put my hands in here. Let me pull up my sleeve. Oh my God. I'm like really the worst cook ever. You guys should be very proud of me for doing this. But anyway, so you can kind of see what it's going to look like once you start kneading it with your hands. It's going to kind of take shape because I made this before, and it just takes a little bit of the kneading and getting it all together. But basically the gist is after you get it all kneaded the way you want it, then you're going to start shaping these into little peanut butter balls. So basically, let's see what she says. Divide the dough onto the prepared cookie sheet in even portions. And again, this is up to you. Like, do you want small balls? Do you want big balls? I personally like the bigger balls, but you could totally do small balls too. And I'm talking about the PB balls. PB balls, people. Okay, so anyway, this is kind of, let me just show you what one looks like because this is going to get boring. I'm not going to sit here and roll them all for you, but you kind of get the idea. so they look like peanut butter balls. Now keep in mind, again, you can make these smaller to be more of like a portion. I have portion distortion, so I think mine are just bigger than normal. But yummy. Okay. And then after you do that, you're gonna line like a tray with parchment paper, put your balls on there, plop them in the freezer, give it, what did she say, half hour, and then you can pop these babies in your mouth. So we are gonna check on mine that I put in here. Don't mind my freezer. I'm just gonna get very dinky. I made these real quick. And of course mine aren't as pretty as like what they could be. But here I'm gonna, so you take them out of the freezer and then you enjoy them. Oh my gosh. So good. Like so good. Now I can tell it's gonna be big time based on your protein powder. You should do like I did. I think Marley recommended, because mine's good. I can taste the vanilla. She says, oh, she does say vanilla too. So you can pick any protein powder that you like with like the no added sugar. But I have to say, that's gonna help kind of create what the flavor is gonna be with these. So pick one you like that has that vanilla. Oh my gosh, so good. I could just pop these in my mouth. Wait, too many though. But anyway, I always feel weird on these, like I'm just eating them, and then I'm like, they're good. So you gotta go make them. And remember, you can make big balls or small balls. I'm gonna try to throw the ball in my mouth, and I'll see you guys later. As I throw it, we're gonna end the video. Thanks for watching. Check out Hip to Keto. Get your keto on during the Super Bowl with PB balls. Oh, dang it. 10-second rule. You can stop the video anytime. But I will try it again. I don't give up.